back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Dallas Cowboys and the Denver Broncos. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Denver. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Buying some time right. Look at this, here he goes. He gets through for a 7-yard gain. Tackle made at the 47.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd and 3 now. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Nix from the gun. Hits his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
And the Broncos, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First give of the game here with a rookie out of UCF. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
All set to go now from the 35. It's Nix out of the pistol. He rolls to his right. Finds him on the crossing route. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Harvey has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Bombers. Ball 11.
Gets it again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott opening with a pass. That one's complete over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Into the hands of Pickett. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys start off well to tie things 7-7. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Harvey now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Nick's looking to throw. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Nick's now to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. Short pick up to their own 31. Brought down by Jerron Bland.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Third down run by Dobbins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Nick's off the play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. We'll go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Start the drive with Blue. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain.
Entering set menu narration set to 100.
On that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Dak now from the gun. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. Nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Dallas.
On the give, it's Blue. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Play action now for Prescott. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that side drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Prescott here from the gun. Short pass brought in. Runs around him, he's got space. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 37 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and they give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Here we go, bro. Yeah, here we go. Like that. Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
Throwing again is Dak. It is caught left side. Has room into the secondary. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. It's big time.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready? Hey, motion.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Donovan Wilson picks it off. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
If a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, you checked down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
All the left side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Running back sent in motion. Prescott now on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that makes it 4th down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It's from the right hash, 46 yards.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Show. Almost set. Ready. Ready. 12.
Nix with it on first. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jerome Bland has it. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Yeah, 26.
First down, here's Dak. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
The play clock runs out, so this will be a delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
Everybody. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. He's got it near the 8. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here.
Hey, here we go. 47. 26.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Down and goal.
26.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. His first kick was good, and his second looked from 35 yards away. Aubrey puts it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Power squib kick is taken in. That is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Blue gets the handoff. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Third down run with Blue. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 3.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. That's Pickens with a catch out right. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
4 yards.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
47.
From the red zone now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. So second down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Here we go. Like that. 26.
Back to the air, Prescott. Forced out to his right. Catch is made in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Blue will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal. Now Prescott. Getting out to his left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Third and goal, Prescott. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Brian Schottenheimer wants his guys to get 2 more here.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Prescott's going to throw for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
Harvey now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Hold on, set. Ready. Ready, set.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Quick slant, caught by Sutton. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Pick up a 34 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Off the play fake, here's Knicks. Lasers this one deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. They're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down. From the red zone on 1st. And oh, he got it! Interception! Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, we're watching a defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Hey, yeah!
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. That's him on the quick hitter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Here we go.
They kick the running back in motion.
47.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Yeah! Here we go.
Up the middle, Blue. This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to make the advantage 22.
When you talk to kickers about kicking field goals of this length, they will tell you, Kate, you got to keep it a little lower and you got to drive it. But you still got to be accurate. Basically, all the pieces got to come together like they just did to hit from that distance.
Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Broncos football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Knicks from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
To his back, J.K. Dobbins. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still blocked. Not enough to avoid third down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time he was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well. So many coaches love third downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Desperation time here on fourth. Short pass brought in. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
That's good for Broncos. First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Rolling again. Here's next. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Desperation time here. And they pick him off again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys have it after forcing his fourth INT of the day.
This is such the back and forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connected. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, 40. Here we go, 46. What do you think?
Throwing again is Dak. And this one is launched downfield. Has it down close. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys put up even more points in a win. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Harvey now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. They get it on the ground here with Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hold on, set.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Headed out right. Catch is made down the right sideline. Now he's past the 25. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Nix leading the Broncos to the line for this 2-point try.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll call his own number. Pitch play, left side. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
36. Broncos 13. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cowboys take over first and 10.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 26.
Blue running to the right. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. So 1st down from the 41.
Here we go. 46, 46. Yeah, here we go.
And in motion, out of the slot. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. He gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Has it downfield, working the left. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Harvey now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Captain, ready.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Will finds his back, Harvey. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And as we play in October, they...